YouTube. Hello, my beauty school drop-ins. It's Jovi Beauty, and welcome back to the Jovi B show. Welcome back. Thank you all for coming. The sky just opened up in New York. It's okay because we need it to cool down. It's been really hot, really nasty. Hey, Demi. Hey, everybody. So look, I wanted to come live today. Well, right now, I was about to make a video, but I decided to make this a little longer video. So I said, let me just come live and talk about this, see what y'all think. Hey, Ramona Boo. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Jovi Beauty. Follow me on all my social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. It sounds like it's spelled. And hit the bell notification so you'll know whenever I drop a video. Oh, don't forget to like my video. Come on, I only got 5 likes. Y'all better this out. We better figure this out. So look, I saw this Naomi Campbell, Tyra Banks situation. Tyra Banks, well, where do we begin? I saw the original video interview that she did, and then I just saw that Daytime Tea Time made a video about it as well. And I just wanted to put my little two cents into this and see what y'all have to say, since you know we are the beauty school. So, and you know, since I got a background in fashion, I figured, hey, fuck it, why not? Let me just come and talk about it a little bit. Okay, listen. So for a long time, Tyra Banks has basically said that Naomi Campbell had bullied her, especially in the beginning of her modeling career. You know, the whole there can only be one black girl thing. And I believe it. I believe that Naomi might have bullied her. I don't believe that, you know, it was as detrimental as she might have felt, or as personal as she might have taken it, because I do understand that in the fashion, in a lot of businesses, I'm not gonna say any, a lot of industries, a lot of businesses, there can really only be one token black, especially back then, you know, especially in a fashion and modeling agency. You know, there was only one black girl on the runway, and motherfuckers didn't want two. They hardly want two now. Okay, so I understand where that whole situation came from. Was it right? No, not at all. Tyra has been seeming, in my opinion, because again, it started, it stopped, and you have had an illustrious and amazing career. She was the Victoria's Secret model for like a decade, maybe a little more. You had your own show. You went back and you got your MBA from Harvard. You're doing fantastic. You're doing amazing. You know, and it's just like, okay, you keep harping on it, trying to make it look probably a lot worse than it was, because in my head, I still feel like even with all of that, the Caucasian models probably still treated you worse than Naomi Campbell ever had time to. So, okay. I also want to say and put my little 2 cents into it, because I used to watch America's Next Top Model. I used to watch that faithfully. You know, I'm a fashion girl. I used to watch that shit. I used to love that shit until it just started to get really bullyish, in my opinion. And Tyra Banks would bully, in my opinion, a lot of the girls that were on the show. Okay, so a part of me feels like she's still spending almost 20 years talking about how Naomi Campbell bullied her, but she bullied a whole generation of would-be, soon-to-be, hopefully to be models. There's so many models that she literally shaved their freaking heads. She literally shaved their heads and, you know, then sent them home the next day. It's a flash flood warning in here in New York. It's kind of crazy, y'all. Hold up. Hold up. Sorry. Okay, sorry. Okay. We have all watched her do that. We have all watched. I can't remember her name for me, but there was this girl. this dark-skinned girl, very Afrocentric, especially before Afrocentric was a thing. Okay, before it was a thing, before it was a move, before we all started, you know, cutting our perms off and growing our hair out natural, because I still remember I was permed back then. Maybe the girl reminded her of Naomi because the girl was a little dark. I don't know. But I remember the girl basically trying to say, you know how when they used to go up there, let's get some likes up on here. Let's get some likes. Remember when she used to bring them up and, you know, fix your clothes, fix this. And the girl had on, she used to wear, she was very Afrocentric, okay? And to me, it was a move. It was a look. It was a thing. It was what she did that made her stand out from everybody else. And again, I am all about the standing out from other people, right? So Tyra basically degraded the girl. I can't remember exactly what she said to the girl, but she degraded the girl and then basically said, well, you could keep your Afrocentric stuff over there because it's not gonna, you know, it's not gonna work over here. And a part of me feels like you are still harping on a Naomi Campbell getting upset with you for, you know, her feeling like you're taking her spot. But you set up and like crush the dreams and the hopes and the spirit and the self-esteem of generations of models that came to your show and, you know, to looking up to you in the hopes to hopefully one day aspire to your level of modeldom, you know? So it's Yaya DaCosta. It was Yaya DaCosta. I knew. Thank you, DC. I knew my beauty school drop-ins would be able to help me with this because again, I didn't want to go looking at old episodes of America's Next Top Model. But I'm just saying, perfect. Okay. I bet Naomi did a couple of bad things. And she even said in one of her interviews, she was like 21. And I tell y'all all the time, people are very unstable, especially before 25. You know, you're going through a lot of stuff. You're in the industry. I know a lot of people that work at or have worked in, you know, for years at like Vogue and Elle and those type of magazines and being Black and how much pressure it is and how much you're put against each other by your white counterparts, whether they realize that they're putting y'all against each other or not. You know, it's a very tough industry. Should Naomi have helped her a little more and tried to, you know, make it a little easier for her? Sure. But do we know what Naomi Campbell went through to be in a position she was in? Do we know how Tyra Banks made youth and, you know, beauty, because they're both beautiful women, might have made her feel a little inferior and tried to attack the girl? And again, it was for a couple of years, because Tyra even said it. It was for a little bit. It wasn't like, you know, a drag degrading her for 20 years. You came up, you did your thing, and now you're still harping on it like this woman like did something to destroy your career, when in fact, you know, you had an amazing career and you sat around and took your issues, whatever issues you got from modeling, you know, just like Naomi did. But Naomi just did it to you. You took it out on an entire generation of girls. Okay, so sorry, not sorry. I don't know. I don't know. Let's get to the comments, because we ain't gonna be on here long because I gotta go pick my boo up. My daughter. Y'all know I ain't got no boo in real life. That's as boo as it get. And my sister's birthday was yesterday, so shout out to my baby sister. Hey, mommy. How is everyone doing? Hey, Demi. Hey, Ramona. How, mommy, DC, how are you? Hey, Brick girl. How are you doing, boo? Hey, Sensitive, Donna, Sherry, mon ami. Hey, Amira, how are you? Thank you. I got it for free at VidCon. It was a giveaway. I think it was Filmora. Filmora gave it to me as a giveaway. I was like, yes, girl, I want that scarf. Patina said, Tyra Banks always been a biche. I love her. Yeah. Like, let's not act like you're both not bitches. You both ain't do some things that were, you know, not necessarily the best, especially when you were in your younger ages. We all have. But like, could we grow past it? Could we move on? Could we stop acting like the other Black girl was the one who victimized you the most in the whole fashion industry? Come on now. Let's not act like these people do not dog and degrade people in the fashion industry, black women in the fashion industry. Let's not act like, what's her name? Walk. Her last name is Walk, I believe. She's an African girl, short hair. Let's not act like she wasn't contemplating suicide like 2 months back based off of how these people, these designers, and how these things treat you. Trust the girl that went to a fashion college and have whole fashion degrees. It is a son of a bitch to be black in the fashion industry. And regardless of what Naomi did, I still will never believe that she did more than any of those Caucasian models or designers or any of those other people did. I'm sorry. I just cannot. I cannot. DC said, I was a dark side of the autism weekend for me with my son, so I'm paying today for having to restrain. Oh, I'm sorry, girl. I didn't mean to read that out loud. I need to really start reading before I start reading. Dr. Myra says she already addressed it on her show years ago, and Naomi apologized numerous times in 2 different interviews that they did. Naomi, basically said, I was going through a lot. I was on drugs. I had a whole bunch of shit going on with me. That's some real shit. When somebody tell you some real shit, accept that shit and move on. That's some real shit. It's not about you, boo. I was going through my own things, okay? And I'm sorry for my behavior. Why are we still talking about it? Hey, First Lady. Hey, Brandy. Why to turn a bully moment into a lifetime attention scam? Thank you. Thank you. That's how I feel. It's like, okay, we get it. She was mean to you. We get it. She was mean to you. You were mean to a plethora of girls as well. That's just the industry. Sorry, not sorry. That's just the reality of the industry. You weren't that freaking nice. When you told that girl that her blackness wasn't sellable, that wasn't nice. So when you made girls, you black girls who we are something about our hair, shaved their hair bald and sent them home the next day, that wasn't nice. That was actually kind of petty, because if you knew you was gonna send them home, why you shave their hair? Why? Ramona said, please like, share, and subscribe and support the channel. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ramona. Amira said, Dr. Tyra Banks have done it on her show. That's what I'm saying. I ain't got time for it. I honestly don't have time for it. It's like, cry me a river, boo. Okay, cry me a river. Are we done? Are we done? All right. Hey, Cynthia. She's trying to chase attention. Dr. Amara said the white girls were worse. Trust. I know. This is what I'm saying. I know. I used to be in the back of a lot of these fashion shows, especially when I was young and, trying to be a publicist in the whole fashion and trying to do my thing. I used to work for a lot of PR companies that used to throw the shows. Okay. And I would spend that's where me and my best friend met. Okay, we worked for this big PR company, fashion PR company here. I'm not gonna say where it is. We worked for them for a couple of months, during fashion weeks or whatever. That's what you do when whatever. And I would see a whole bunch of crazy shit, boy. A whole bunch of crazy shit. They don't know how to do your hair. They can't do your hair. There would be sometimes when the other black girls were helping black girls do their hair. Or like, girl, hear me. I got you gel in my bag. You want to hold it? You know what I'm saying? Because they couldn't even, shit, to this day, they still hardly half the time could even do our hair properly. Want to throw a wig on our head. Cut it out. But Naomi Campbell was the worst thing that ever happened to you in modeling. I don't like that. Hey, Jerica, First Lady, if I didn't say so. Hey, boo. She was horrible to the ones who had better potential than them. There you go. Me Too. America's Top Model was a good show. I used to love it until I started noticing those sort of things. And I used to be like, yo, Tyra's an ass. I was like, yo, why is she being like that? And then I just figured that's who she is. I figured she was the bully. Hey, Patina. Tyra the Tyrant. That's what they called her. Yeah, I just figured, okay, well, she just a bully. Okay, so now you're basically telling us you crying over Naomi bullying you. But you then turned around and again bullied an entire generation of models. I don't know what else to say. You getting a little humility, Miss Purple girl. I was walking my dog outside talking to my dad because I was giving him my sister's gift, and literally I felt a way in here, and then next thing you know, it just opened up. My dad said, "Run back to the building," and I ran back to the building, child. That's why my hair look a little like this, because I ran back to the building, child. It was crazy. First lady said, yes, her. I stopped watching after her. Yeah, I stopped watching after that season when she did that shit to that girl. And again, at that time, I believe I was still perm. This was a long time ago. But I felt the way. I was like, what's wrong with her Afrocentric? And she might have still been perm. You know, it was just her outfit. You know, like a kente cloth something. It was, you know, very, very Afro chic. Let's say that. Afro punk all day before it was a thing, you know, and I don't like it. Brandy said, I remember the show. I saw the initial interview, and then I saw it on Daytime Tea Time. So I said, you know what, let me come and talk about this because I just don't like it. Please don't forget to, okay, yeah. She was mean to Yaya, who was a Yale grad and now in Chicago Med. Exactly. Was she mean because she reminded her of Naomi? Was she mean because she had more potential than her? The same way that Naomi was mean to her? Like don't throw stones when you live in a glass house. That's all I'm saying. Don't throw stones when you live in a glass house. She played Whitney Houston. Just saw this one. Okay, making sure that wasn't my daughter. Please. She grew meaner as time went on. Yes, she did. And y'all are not doing too bad with her career. She should come back. Child, she doing better. She went to Yale, and she didn't get in because she was Tyra Banks. She got in off of the merit of her brain, whole lot. No shade or tea. Let's just you know. That's like an honorary doctorate. Nothing wrong with an honorary doctorate, but you didn't do anything for it. You didn't go to class every day like the other people who had to bust their ass. My cousin is a doctor. My brother has been working for years. Not the one who's buck wild, but one of my other brothers has been working for years to get his freaking PhD. You know how many years my cousin put in to work to get her damn PhD? Cut it out. Cynthia said, I stopped watching it after Eva won. I like Eva, but I feel you because there was always better. It was always better options, but I just think we always got the quote unquote acceptable options, if you know what I mean, because I don't feel like getting into all that today. Hey, Tia. Tia said she wanted to be a. She also did some independent movies as well. I was happy to see on TV. Degree in drama endorsed by my soror Angela Bassett, also a year grad. Good for her. But Tyra already talked about it when she was had Naomi on her show. She spoke about it numerous times. She's still speaking about it. That's why we here. She's still speaking about it. Hey, Sue, how are you, boo? How much dysfunction these celebrities are showing. The madness is so real, and yet they make TV shows watchable. Child, could we be watching the crazy? But the crazy thing is that we be watching the crazy. That's one reason that I really tried to stop watching the ratchet TV, but y'all done dragged me back into it because the ratchet is where we get the content. But fuck, but that's why I stopped for like 2 years. It was like, do I really gotta watch this shit? Like, I really don't want to watch this shit. It make, you know, but hey, sometimes the shit is entertaining. I ain't gonna lie. DC said exactly, with a light girl with the light eyes from the hood, and maybe it might have made somebody feel away. I don't know. Scarf looked nice. So does your makeup. Thank you. I almost got washed out, but I'm good. It looked like it stopped raining. I ain't too sure though. I don't trust it. Hey Rocky, how are you? Hey Caitlin. I don't know if you watch. I am Eloho. Yes, she does. She made a video about this about a year ago, talking about when she met Tyra and she felt like she didn't get picked because she reminded her of Naomi. Woo! I didn't watch that video of Elohos, but I do watch and support Eloho. She's a Brooklyn girl. I love her. And, you know, we rock Brooklyn all day. You know, we over here. We love it. And I love her content. And I need to go watch that video. And I believe Eloho 100%. I believe, like I said, we have watched the show. And just like she felt, Naomi may have felt a way about her because she was the light-skinned girl with the lighter skinned girls, the light eyes, and probably would have been able to take her career over. You know, Tyra then in turn kind of did the same thing as you know, where you look like Naomi Campbell or you dark like Naomi Campbell. I want to promote girls who look like me, said Eva. Not to say Eva isn't beautiful and isn't a great model, because I think Eva is beautiful and is a great model, but I'm just saying there were always a lot of options there that I think were discarded because they may have reminded her of somebody she really liked. Ramona said, please, if you could donate to help support Miss Jovi's equipment, you can send all donations to Jovi or CashAPP or GoFundMe. Thank you all for your support. Shout out to Ramona for holding it down. Thank you so much. She was asked. She could have went over that. She could have went over that and went on to everybody and went on to the industry in general. Because trust me, there are a lot of things that Kate Moss saw, or Christy Brinkley, or Versace, or anybody probably did to her as well. She could have went over that and went to bigger and better things. Naomi trying to do her thing. Naomi got a whole YouTube station, y'all, and y'all know I be watching it, right? Y'all know I watched Naomi shop at Whole Foods like 2 days ago, right? And I was just like glued to it. I watched Naomi Campbell shop. I watched her clean her airport seat, her first class section. Child, yes, I watched her wipe down everything, and I just thought, bitch, I need to start bringing wipes and wipe down everything when I go on a plane, child. She was just disinfected. And then I watched her shop at Whole Foods the other day, and I had a good old time. Listen, Naomi is like trying to live her better life. You know, we all have done things, especially in our youth, that we ain't, you know, but like, bruh, why you gotta keep dragging me for some shit I did when I was 21 years old? And I apologize numerous times. Chill. Especially when you're doing the same thing. But the reverse. Amira says she told her the real and hugged her. What more does Tyra crazy? I don't know. Hey, Sunset. She was mean to too many people. Child. Alec Weck. Okay, Alec Weck was the model I was referring to. Yeah. Child, just as somebody who works in the fashion industry for years, I'm telling you that is fucked up and is racist and is colorist and is horrible. Okay. So, and for the models, it's even worse. So no, I'm not drinking that Kool-Aid. I'm just not. I'm not. And you from Compton, bitch. Man up. I'm just saying. If the show and rating is basically a reality show, it was. What Tyra Shade girls had went to the whole show, Jeremy. What you talking about? She used to do wild shit. Like girls were like, yo, you know how long girls would, you know, like here they've been growing and you know for years, and they be like, what? She'll just cut their hair and just like send them home that week or the next week, and it's like, bruh, if you know you ain't messing with them, what you doing? Petty boots. Don't be cutting no black girl hair. When, you know, after it took her whole life to grow her daggone hair to where she wanted to be and to take care of it, and now you just gonna cut it and then just gonna let her go? That's shady. That's shady. I had an older relative shade me over something that happened 21 years ago. Now the same person, I was in my early 20s. Get over it already. Tyra needs to move on. Yeah, can we grow up? I just need us to grow up a little bit. Just a little. Could we let the shit that happened in our 20s go? Especially if they're not doing it no more. They done left us alone. What we still mad for? That shit is, it takes from your soul to be so angry all the time. For what? Why you mad though? I try not to be mad at people. I be like, listen to me. Peter said you spoke fact. about ASAP Rocky. Thanks for the insight, especially Black people traveling to other countries. It explains what I explain to people why I would never travel to Europe. Yeah, Peter, I really don't. I've been to Europe, but that's never like my goal. You know, when I'm like, I'm going overseas, it's normally to some African country, boy, because I stop it, but because I'm not interested in going through that insanity. I'm really not. I'm really not. And like, you know, like there are different laws, it's different people, you know, they know I'm okay. I am thoroughly okay. I pinned a comment from one girl who has lived in Europe for a long time. Read her comment. It was very insightful and very telling. Famous line I always heard, "You so Black, but you can't fit my clothes." This was in the 80s. Oh shit. They don't go out of their way to hide. Oh, it went up again. Give me a second. Hey, Takara, I see you, but I got to go back up. Y'all know how it did. I see CT too, but I got to go back up. Hold up. Okay. Famous line. Okay, yeah. They don't go out of their way to hire people who knows how to do Black hair. They barely hire Black models to begin with. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. There were times when I would like pull out my gel like, girl, you know, when you used to have that black gel, back in the day, that black gel, because we were just always prepared because we don't know what the hell we about to do. We about to be here all day. So we, you know, especially us little PR assistants and shit, PR interns and assistants used to have a whole bunch of shit in our bags because we had to make sure we were snatched at all day at a time, at all time of the day and night, regardless of how the Caucasian girls was looking. We had to make sure, you know. So there were plenty of times where I passed the model or two some of my black gel to be like, girl, here you go. Because they know, because none of the makeup artists would have had anything to suit them. These Sherry said these celebrities are running out of storylines and it's getting harder to stay relevant in today's Hollywood. It is. It's unfortunate. Sunset, hey Sunset, it's unfortunate a Black store are not broken through, still a face racism. Yeah. Hey Carmelo, there was a tornado in Maryland. Fucking world is coming to an end. I keep telling y'all, if you were backstage as I was also for years, did you ever notice that they gave the Black girls the worst clothes to wear? That was the worst. Now it's better, but not much better. Yes, CT. It was just always, you know, token all day, tokens, exhausting. But that's why we here doing it for our damn selves, because it's too much work trying to make other people recognize how fucking amazing we are. We ain't got time for all of that. DC said natural since the 80s, girl. Not me, child. I've been natural since 2010, I think. Yeah, like 2010. But facts is, when you get a good Black hairstylist, they can say people pick one. I said, she's a mammy and a flunky. Okay. Lost power, First Lady, but we'll thank you for the love. Oh, damn. You lost power. It started raining again. Yeah. Yeah, ended up having a decent career. I remember her walking in a lot of shows during Fashion Week. She's a fabulous model. She said Eva's a mean girl too. Well, a lot of them are mean girls. So part of it is Yaya was Tyra modeling wasn't her passion because she had gone to college. Yeah, she was mad because she went to college. Beth says she went to America's Top Model audition years ago. They said you were looking for characters for the show. Everyone acted fake on camera. I think Tyra couldn't never keep friends or people around her. Remember, she would always complain about not having people good around her. But listen, maybe if you were a good person, you would have good people around you. I say fucked up people should be friends with fucked up people. I don't have time for fucked up people in my life. I'm going to just say that. Could we get some likes? I haven't even looked at the likes yet, but could we get some likes? Hey, Dola. I love your show and how you coordinate your makeup with your outfits. Always wanted you to know that you are loved here in Huntington, West Virginia. Thank you, Dola. I appreciate it. Let me make sure it's not my kid. She's with her grandma right now. Hold up. Okay, yeah, she's coming now. Okay. All right, so we're going to have to wrap this up, guys. My kid will be downstairs in like 10 minutes, so let me just speed this up. It's raining. I think Naomi was threatened by competition. Yeah, she was. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna end the show because like my kid just told me she on her way and it's like a thunderstorm. So anyway, that's how I feel. I might come back later. I might just come back like during the middle of the night like a weirdo. If I do, I will see y'all then. And as always, I hope you live life like it's golden. Okay, sorry I'm rushing today, but it's thunderstorming and my kid is coming. And I hope you live your life like it's golden. Okay, because there's no other way to live it. See y'all later or tomorrow.